Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
5 wide. Look out.
Play action now, Allen. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Back to the air, Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A stoppage here as we see somebody pretty shaken up from that play. And it's Dalton Kincaid who's going to need some assistance from the medical staff. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. To the air again, Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7, Bengals nothing. Joey Sly
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Danny Gray to return it. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
A gain of 16.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Burrow now on 1st down. Right back to Chase. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On one, ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
MT, take. Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow gets it out real quick. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Here we go.
First down, Burrow to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Get set. Can.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
It's the first carry for the Wisconsin rookie. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Bengals have a first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25.
11.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has it at the 7. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Middle.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
9-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Algier. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills break the tie here in the 1st. It's a James Cook touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Now, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1, right?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go.
Finds Chase on the slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On 1, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Go left side, and Gesicki has it. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's another Bengals 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Bengals.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
On 2, ready?
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Called in by Gray. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Gun.
To the air again. It's Burrow. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Offense in a hurry up here.
11.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Brought in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things up at 14.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Look out.
Play action now, Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead on the first play of the drive. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 14. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, 180, 12, 12, 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, they don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
11, here we go.
Burrow on 1st down. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie this game at 21.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Towards the defender, we've got a foot race. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the gun, they go with Algier. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Middle.
Blitz coming here, Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Bengals get to him and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something-something to the return.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Hits him on the in route. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. And that play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taken in by Chase, left side. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. Now, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This from 48 on the left hash. McPherson's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Allen looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Hits his tight end on the corner route. It's inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Cook. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Cook again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on 3rd and goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Stopped at the line on second. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal.
56, 56. Half.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
Bills 28, Bengals 24. Joey Sly set
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on 1st down.
180. Ready, shot. Stop.
Here's a design run. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds the in route complete. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11. 11.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Finds his man over the middle. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go.
Connecting on the slant. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, Well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5.
A gain of 3.
He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Throw from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. T. Higgins, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Enough from the pistol to Cook. Escapes the defender. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not remove the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Allen on 3rd and short. Got a man. It's Knox. And they send him out of bounds. He gets this to the opposing 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
1st and 10 from the 32. Allen to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
319. Middle.
2nd down. Allen throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, home. Look out.
Allen gonna throw again. Buying some time right. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the air again, Allen. Intercepted in the end zone. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Hits him on the in route. This gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bengals have a first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Here we go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they drop him after just a yard. Second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Burrow setting up the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Here we go, here we go. Stop!
That's complete to Gesicki outright. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a gain of 20.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Cincinnati.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
Caught quick right side. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Allen on the play action. And this one is launched downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Downfield to Coleman. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Looking quickly here.
56.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Allen off the play action. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Play action now with Allen. Going all the way to the end zone here. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making a 4-point game here in the fourth. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth.
Bengals 38, Bills 35.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Gray now on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
11, Thomas.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running back sent in motion left. Running for the marker on second. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down second and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bengals only up by a few.
1-1, ready?
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's get set. Hey, Karen, 11.
tackled with the first down yardage. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. First down from the 42.
Here we
go.
Running back motions right.
Right 80. Right shot.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Gun. Shot.
Here's a quick pass. Cut outright. And he picks up the first down for the Bengals. And that is the last thing they need to lock away this win.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A gain of 5. First down, Cincinnati.
On 1, ready?
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Can. Shot.
A give now from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Shot.
They're drawn up for it. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Buffalo.